never learning. Your excuse is you're only human. All that you are, all that you feel. Take a deep breath and pretend it's unreal. Search for your soul, not a machine. There's no escape from the things that you've seen. Just when I thought we had proved, that's when they don't tell the truth. From up above, we watch you from afar. What you say and what you do, your every movement, you're not alone. It's all too big for you. You're never learning. Your excuse is you're only human. It's all a lie, what you've been told. Want to believe, but you're not really sold. Something is off, just not quite right. Do what we say, now walk into the light. Just when I thought we had proved, that's when they don't tell the truth. Attack. From up above, we watch you from afar. What you say and what you do, your every movement, you're not alone. It's all too big for you. You're never learning. Your excuse is you're only human. You're never learning. Your excuse is you're only human.
It costs that much 'cause it takes me fucking hours. Fucking hours. It costs that much 'cause I don't have superpowers. Superpowers. So you need to pay for my skills 'cause exposure doesn't pay the bills. It costs that much 'cause it takes me fucking hours. You need to pay for my skills 'cause exposure doesn't pay the bills. It costs that much 'cause it takes me fucking hours.
All right. Little throwback for the middle of the night. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up, the things. Hey, whatever happened? More okay, in the YouTube chat, there used to be this thing, this annoying heart thing that would block shit, right? But you could hit it and then like you had these little options for hearts or little happy fast laughy faces. Thank you, Amber. But now they're gone. And so I'm like, I wonder what happened. I wonder if that was some sort of CIA test. Oh, that works? See, I don't have it on the desktop. That's lovely. Good evening, everybody. I know it's very misleading. First off, Star Trek Enterprise behind me and Spaceport. And it says Extra Bullet Secret Show with Jimmy and Uncle Warren. First off, this was like totally, oh, thank you, Peace Stuff, appreciate it. I'm going to shout everybody out in a second, but I just want to say, this was just a very impromptu, little thing. I was feeling a certain way when I got home this evening. I was very, worn out physically and mentally too, but, then I had some medicine and said, well, and I was watching my boys over there on Chicago Corner, I think, which is still going on, I believe. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do something weird. We're going to dip in on another show. You guys want to do that? Let's do that. Let's see how this works. Okay, so how did I do this? Okay, so I did this. Yeah, so there's Jerry and Ed, and they're doing Chicago Corner. I don't have them, I have them muted right now because I don't want to ruin their style here. But apparently they got their swag that they're selling. So I want to let them know that I'm stealing their air. I don't know if this is legal or not. To take a clip from somebody is one thing. To take a live shot from like a pool of stuff is another thing. But you're just straight up stealing somebody's content. I'm not stealing it. We're just dipping in. We're doing a dippity dip. We'll go back to me. Okay. Anyway, if they're still going on here on a Tuesday, I know, live reaction. Miguel, what's up, buddy? You were missed the other night, man. I had all this music lined up for you, man. And you said, fuck you, Uncle Warren. I got what the kids call an LIFE. So he said, deuces, I'm out. Okay, so let's see who the fuck's here. We got Willie Bragg Show. What's up, Willie? Good to see you. Bragland's really taken off. Speaking of Jimmy, it's really taken off there on Friday nights on YouTube, and I think on Vexing Vixens. That is Jimmy's Twitch channel. Her and her pals there. So good job, Willie, as always there. Man about town. This show's growing too, so watch out now. Maybe Willie's going to be running for president one day. So, of course, we got Miguel here, the Miguel, the quantum computer, the Miguel 5000 in attendance there. Screw Google, of course, being the bad kid in the back of the classroom and throwing erasers at the teacher. That's how I imagined you, Screw, in high school. Like, yeah, screw off, teach, and you're like throwing shit at or him or whoever it is. Who else we got up here? Amber's here. Good to see you, Amber. Amber, I don't know why. Amber, I don't like white people in this chat, so I'm gonna make you a moderator. And make you blue. I know you don't want the responsibility, but fuck off. I got this. Peace, Dove, of course. Good to see you. Les Bones, always a pleasure. Les Bones used to be one of our producers. Now he has moved up. We've promoted Les Bones to King Shit Fuck Mountain. So congratulations, Les Bones. Les Bonius the first of his name. Who else is up in here? This is just the YouTube rabble rousers. I know it's kind of weird to do a Wednesday, right? Hence a Wednesday. And some of you may be saying, well, sir or madam, Game.film right off the top, of course. What's up, buddy? You may be axing, what are you doing Wednesday show? I don't know. What's up, V? Good to see you. Oh, I got more peoples. I'm sorry. Let me see if there's anybody over here on the Twitchers. Anybody twitching? Does anybody need some sort of medicine or maybe a put my wallet in your mouth? Okay, I don't see anybody over there, I don't think. If they do, they'll show up. Of course, we're on Rumble too. Of course, the silent majority's over there. And then we got our crazies over on Rockfin. Death to Tyrants, good to see you. You got this. I got faith in you. You should not have faith in me. But I appreciate you being here nonetheless. So I hear weed is good for twitching. For like the video gaming, yes. For seizures, yes. I saw this video. I don't know where it was. So don't at me. Is that a thing anymore? Do people say don't at me? I don't know, but they were talking about how people with what Michael J. Fox has. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Hey, Wesley, what is going on? Good to see you, bud. Anyway, whatever Michael J. Fox has, right? So this guy has this, and Parkinson's. Thank you, Amber. Appreciate it. Chicago Quarter is ending. Okay, all right. Yeah, it was a good show tonight. They were talking some good stuff about the anniversary of 9/11 and like all the stuff people are still talking about. But of course, nobody's going to jail ever. All right, so I had to go. I don't know if you guys have ever had the Arizona Cherry Lime Ricky. Arizona Cherry Lime Ricky. It's carbonated. It's the rare carbonated, but it's sparkling Arizona product, right? And it has it's lime and cherry together in sparkling water. And my God, in the summertime, especially if you're a stoner too, if you like it, that shit that because weed for some people enhances the tastes of things. That's why sometimes even shitty food tastes real good. I know, right? Yeah, lime and cherry, right? But don't cheap out. Get the good stuff. All right. So what I did, I got some of this I got some of this limeade stuff, right? But I would highly recommend getting frozen like lemonade. Lemonade's good. Lemonade or limeade, right? Get it frozen, right? And you could do one of two things. If you want to be like old school, Oregon Trail, Wagons East. You could do the limeade, and you could get like a whole bunch of cherries and put in there, like actual cherries. Take the stems out, you don't want to die. But then you'll get like the pits in there too. Or you can get like the little squirty shit it's the cherry stuff that's concentrate that you put in there. I don't know. That stuff may give you cancer, so I don't want to give anybody cancer. Willie says Henry Kissinger is still walking free after his role 50 years ago in Chile. That's right. None of them motherfuckers is clean. Gamer has entered the octagon, ladies and gentlemen. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Who runs Bartertown? Master Blaster. You might be saying, weird Wednesday, Warren. Why are you doing this? Why is it weird? How much more weird can you get that you aren't already on the show with Jimmy, right? Hey, Dingo, what's up over there on Rumble? Good to see you, buddy. Anonymous is here as well. All you gotta do is put weird in the title and shit. That's like shaking a bag of tender victuals, man. Them cats just come out everywhere. But you always got that one cat, this one. You get the fuckers. Gamer, this is just a little hangout. We're just kind of doing the thing here with our peeps. They're just kind of talking about weird and random shit. Exactly. That's Miguel. See, Miguel is like also, he's my quantum computer, but he's also my secret service because he's always got my back. It's already Wednesday on the East Coast. That's what I was getting to. Please. Yeah, so like people in probably Chicago and other places, they're like, it's not Wednesday. Yes, gamer. I have permission to not work tomorrow. So what I will probably do is doing some laundry and smoking some marijuanas. At the same time, we have a stoner laundromat right around the corner. It's not necessary. It kind of was the poor lady. She's very sweet. She just didn't know it was just going to turn into a stoner laundromat because, like, I see people in there vaping all the time, and she doesn't give them the stink eye, but she's always watching. When you go in them little teeny tiny laundromats, that lady back there folding clothes, she sees every motherfucking thing in that place. She pretends like she doesn't, but she does. So, don't masturbate in a laundromat. Okay. But anyway, so like these people are vaping and she's just kind of looking like, I guess she's waiting to see if like one of these shits like lights on fire. And then, and then like, she's going to have to jump into action. V.S. Adams. Bienvenidos. It's only 9:15 p.m. Tuesday. Yes, it is 9 p.m. Tuesday in the Star Trek universe. See, over here in the Mirror universe, it's Wednesday. That's what makes it weird, right? You're like, why is this guy saying it's Wednesday? Because I'm in the Wednesday world. Wesley, those are poetic words, and I'm going to sing them for you. Don't frown on my public masturbation. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Give me a tissue, please. Sorry. Anyway. So we're just kind of like chilling up in here talking about stuff, and of course it's been done to death, this whole thing. Everybody's been talking about the Jimmy Dore, Cornel West thing. Sure. That sounds like fun. But I tell you guys, now some of you think you likes it, but I got to tells you. I would say if you're gonna vote, vote for if you have state ballot initiatives, or see if you can try and get it in your state if you don't have that, because those are pretty powerful for the most part. And they're limited too, but at least it's kind of you're making some sort of effort to make changes yourself by going through the system. That being said, that's probably the only thing I would suggest voting, because it's particularly on the national level. National level is you're just wasting time. You're just participating in the circus. What is up, Tommy Nation Politics over there on the Facebooks? Tell me what you like. Tell me what you think. Tell me. VS Adams, I'd rather talk about my jelly not setting. Is that code? Ed, what's up? Ed Heller. Ladies and gentlemen, live from downtown Chicago in an undisclosed location underneath a subway grate. It is Ed Heller. That's a lie. There's no subways in Chicago. Wait, does the L go underground? I don't know about that. Does the L go underground? It might. So I don't think it does. The L would be elevated train, right? I don't think. Do we have an L train here in New York? I don't think we have an actual L, like a letter L train. We have M, N, O. We have a J train, but we don't have a K or an L. Oh, the L does go underground. Okay. All right. Right on. Good. Okay. So the subway grate thing still holds it. It's the light rail, but they call the whole system the L. Right. Okay. I think that no, it's different from the Jersey rail. Jersey light rail above ground is actually kind of nice. That's probably the nicest thing in New Jersey. It's probably the only nice thing in New Jersey. Oh, for real jelly. V.S. Adams hooking it up. My old man used to do that. He used to make like preserves and stuff like that too. Mom, God love Mom. That lady could burn water. I swear to God. She was from Detroit. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. She usually like order out and stuff. It was the whole Green Acres thing. My dad was like this country dude. He knew how to farm and stuff like that. And she was a city chick. She didn't know what was going on. It's kind of cool. Of course not, gamer. Why would the U.S. have high-speed trains? That's just silly talk, sir. Why, that might actually be progressive, but other developed countries do. Gamer, okay. Let me see if I can do this for you, okay? This is why we try to conquer these other countries. So they develop the shit and then we take it. And you're like, well, why don't we do it over here? We got to go get their shit first. And that's when we get all their shit and then everything's ours. Then they'll ignore our ass again. Comrade Kitty. Kitty, kids. We're not allowed to have nice things because immigrants or something. That is correct, Comrade Kitty. Thank you for bringing up that talking point because everybody knows that is. You know your talking points. Isn't that sad? Everybody knows the talking points. You'll hear these people trying to sell you this lame ass shit in the same style they've been doing since like the 70s and 80s, trying to tell you how good this politician is, and you're like, I know better. That's what's fun. That's when the whole thing is a circus or a theater, whatever the fuck you kind of entertainment or whatever you think this is. That's what it is, because it's not real. It's not anything functional, at least for 99% of the country. And, you know, to an extension, 99% of the world, because it's the same neoliberal, you know, neoconservative bullshit that these fuckers have been chewing on back and forth, taking turns leading and fucking up the country and blaming the other person, and then the other person does the same shit. The kayfabe, as Ed eloquently put it this evening. That the tyrants. What you hopped over to YouTube? The hell, man. Now it's lonely on Rockfin. Only a tumbleweed and my self-esteem and my ability to speak English live on Rockfin. Guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I don't even know how many people's watching. I don't give a shit. This is just fun to just chill. I needed to talk to somebody. I just needed to let things out and just express. And no, it was kind of a crazy day. For those of you in the retail biz or in the hospitality biz, you are well aware of the extremely basement level of intelligence some of your lovely customers may have. And so you have to not only work around language barriers, you also have to work around intelligence barriers too. Where you literally see the buffering emoji in front of their face, a la Glitch McConnell. Just keep it in your pants, Warren. Please, yes. The only thing getting out of my pants is nothing at all. Because I'm pretty baked. Now, I was pretty angry when I got home this evening. Some things didn't go the way they should have at work, so I got a little angry. I didn't do anything stupid, but it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. So, I had to get home, had me a nice little Sammy in a little smoker bowl, and I said, you know what, you'll watch Chicago Corner, and of course it was great as always. I love those guys, and I said, fuck, I gotta get on, and I'm just gonna rant. We're just gonna say some weird shit and talk about what's weird. What's at ground level, George Jetson Goose? What the fuck? Just keep it in your pants, man. That is just terrible. So anyway, all my Rumble folks, good evening to you or good morning, wherever you are. And I just wanted to say, hey, again, you're always welcome to chat. Lovely folks here. You don't have to join us on YouTube. You can chat right there in Rumble and it'll be right there on the screen. So it's magic. It's magic. So, I was hoping Rick would be here tonight because, I'm going to have okay, Rick's not here tonight, right? Or he might be watching. He's just not chatting yet. Okay. So Rick is really triggered by this.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
So what I'm going to do, I don't have any video of Rick. I only have the picture of him, one picture, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down the Banana Phone song to where it just sounds like the HAL 9000, when he was taking all the shit out, and he goes, Daisy, Daisy. So instead of that, it's going to be ring, 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 banana phone. So that it'll really haunt his dreams. Rick Solace. Rick Solace. Rick Solace. Is he in the chat? Survey says no. Man, it's the middle of the week. He's Texas, man. He's asleep. He said, fuck all y'all. It's the central time zone. It's like 11:26. He's got like Texas hard work shit to do tomorrow. He's got to like go chop down 100-foot cactus, and wrestle tumbleweeds and, he's got to go to, you know, down to Mexico or whatever. I don't know. We have equal number of viewers and likes. I don't know what that means. Rick Salas. It is past our bedtime. Yeah, this ain't going to be a long one, folks. We're not doing a marathon 2-hour like we usually do on Saturday night. So I know a lot of people have like real jobs. I do not have to work tomorrow. So that is why I'm doing this. If I had to work tomorrow, I'd be like, because I wanted to do this last night actually for to cap off 9/11, but then it would have been Weird Tuesday, and that really, there's no, if you can't get the alliteration, what are you even doing, right? Rick is probably in bed. Yeah, he probably is. I know, Wesley. Real jobs. Shudder. I know, right? That's the dream, is to work for yourself, right? Or just to be someplace where you don't have to deal with all of the red tape and stuff, just like, I think that's what people, I get that part, what like libertarians are talking about, the leave me a fuck alone part, about it, right? I understand that part, right? The thing is, how do we, how do we achieve this in a country with 350 million people? Leave me alone. Could we spread like 350 million people evenly across the United States and Alaska? Well, see, that's the thing. Alaska, you'd have to jam some people up there in North Alaska, and they'd be like, they'd be like, I think we got fucked on this deal. It's a little cold. Sam Cedar is king. When is Jimmy coming on? Oh, Jimmy was already on, Sam, until she saw your name in the chat. And then she disappeared. I love Sam Cedar is king. Motherfucker, man. That motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh, my Jesus. So, yeah, it's good. I'm going to rewind the stream. I dream of Jimmy. It's funny, like Willie earlier this evening in the chat, he said, "Yay, that's cool. I'm glad I have tonight off." And I said, as soon as I heard that, I was like, all right, we'll make sure everybody knows Jimmy's not here tonight. She might be in the chat or not. I don't even know if she thinks the show's on or not. She may have some like real shit to do. I don't know. Anyway, this is the concoction I made. This isn't Gatorade. I put my concoction in there. It's limeade, but I used the cherry concentrate and put that in there, and then I put just clear sparkling water in there, and do a little stir up. Summertime treat, just in time for fall. Whee! Y'all ready for hoodie weather? I sent Jimmy a nice message on Twitter, and I think she's going to start her show again. No, Sam, join me right here. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of all this business for a second. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll just stay here. Now she's got that show with Willie, and and she does this show too, on Saturday nights / Sunday mornings, depending on where you are. She thinks she did it for me. Yeah, she did. You're high class white trash when you save Gatorade bottles to reuse. Fuck yeah. Screw. You don't even know, brother. Well, you do know. But the rest of y'all don't even know. It's a very tiny space in here. So, and I ain't fancy. I don't really get company over here, so it's kind of just me and the Gatorade bottles. So, yeah, it be like that. So, high class white trash. Don't you get up in my stash. I don't mean my mustache either. I me my smoky stash. You know what I'm saying. You're the devil. Damn, Chicago Corner's still on. We're going to sneak in again. No, we're not. Maybe we aren't. Are we? There we are. Yes, we are. Okay. So they're still going. I don't know what they're talking about. They're showing themselves. You vain motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Look at all their merch. Buy their merch. If you got a little extra cash, hook them up. It's a good show. And I like to be voyeuristic. I like to watch. I like to watch others watching while they watch while I watch. Like there's 16 eyes, but there's only one head. It's like an angel in the Bible or some bullshit like that. All right. Let's get back here. Sorry. Anyway. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ed was in the show. What the hell happened? Wait a minute. Ed was in the chat. Wait. You wait a minute. Where is it? He said, you watching us on a delay? Nah, we're watching it live. I told you this show is weird. It's all weird up in here and shit. Anyway. Gamer for wife. Damn. Propaganda, behave yourself. All right. Else you gets a spanking, and not the kind you like. You little ne'er-do-well. You little taddler. Time travel. I don't know what that means. Guys, it is 1, 2, 3, 4 here on the East Coast. Yes. And I was feeling weird. And now I feel a lot better because my pals are here. We're all having a good time. He's slut. You're a slut. But for the most part, I think everything's starting to be cool. I think I'm gonna kind of, just kind of mellow out for the rest of the evening. What are your thoughts? You guys worried about all this shit? You worry about the world blowing up? You worry about just crazy shit in the middle of the night, like other people have already experienced? A little bit. I do too, If it's not one of those things where you just like, where you got the Pepe de Silva conspiracy theory map thing with all the strings and it's Charlie Day out there, go ahead. It don't have to be like that, man. Do you I figure you do. I worry about stuff like that too. Yeah, we saw that, Ed. We showed your merch, your Intergalactic Pizza merch, pizza delivery merch. That's right. Amber says, I'm compartmentalizing like a mugger-fugger. The world is crazy, but still god dang beautiful. Well, that's the thing, right? It's like, just think about it. You have like a pristine, like a 67 Barracuda, right? Just a beautiful car. Everything is just like pristine on it. And you got Homer Simpson's greasy ass hands driving the shit. That's America, y'all. Homer Simpson's greasy ass driving a pristine vehicle. Not that shit he invented. Not that Homermobile. Preppers are smart. And I used to think preppers were nut jobs. Gamer, that's true. I mean, well, you have to think about it. In times like these, it makes a hell of a lot of sense. Back in the day, when people were really, really, really brainwashed and not a lot of people knew what was going on, these preppers were just nuts, right? Spending all your money on some sort of shelter underground and you got all this bullshit. You know, it did seem like a waste of money at the time, but now it just seems like a genius move. But you also advertise you're a prepper too. So if you advertise yourself as a prepper, you know, that means if shit goes down, a lot of bad people are going to know who has the food. And you're like, well, they could just come on. I got like, dig. You know, I got all these weapons. I got all this stuff. It's like, okay. All right. But I'm just saying, you didn't really have to tell everybody you were a prepper. That's the moral of the story. It's not the fact that you were prepping in the first place. It's the fact that you told everybody, motherfucker. And now, but you told people back in the day when they didn't think a fucking apocalypse was going to happen. Now, you know, calendar flip, trees grow and die, 2023. Oh shit, it might actually come true. And now we know who the motherfuckers have the food is. So, wow. You know, that's what you're looking at. So to the prepper folk, you're smart people, but I don't think you thought through the whole letting people know that shit. I probably would have done that, you know, kind of on the QT, and you know, probably not tell everybody you got like a buttload of food and weapons and shit in the middle of a fucking apocalypse. So anywho, see, Death to Tyrants knows what's up. 3 to 4 days after the grocery stores close, it'll be The Walking Dead everywhere. They won't be like rotting flesh. It'll be just normal ass people, but they'll be walking just like they do every day. You know? I mean, I live here in New York, man. I have to go up the fucking, you know, Midtown over there by the park, you know, 3 or 4 days a week. And it's just like, you know, I feel like Rick Grimes, man. I feel like I should have like a cowboy hat on or something and be like, you know, busting heads, but you know, can't do that in civilized, polite society. Apparently, that's frowned upon. But yeah, so I often think about that old the miniseries The Stand, not that piece of shit that was on whatever that was a few years ago. That was garbage. But the one with Gary Sinise, and it had the guy who did he's one of the voices in SpongeBob. He's also Dauber from Coach. He's in that. Max Headroom's in it. Like all these fuckers. Rob Lowe's in it. All these fuckers. And it was like this miniseries. It was really good based on the Stephen King book. And fuck Stephen King. The person himself is a piece of shit. But that book, The Stand, excellent book. Kind of pie in the sky, you know, this whole good versus evil thing. Because, you know, I don't want to spoil nothing, but if you haven't read the book, just say, or you haven't watched the miniseries, in this day and age, you kind of root for the people in Vegas. That's all I'm going to say. 2023 in Vegas, you know, I get slight edge. So, Screw says, I got to drive 45 minutes to get to a Walmart, so I'm good out here in the sticks. Well, I already knew you were in the sticks when you said a Walmart. Oh, well, you said a Walmart. If you said to get to the Walmart, then I would have known for sure you were in the sticks. Because they said, I got to get to the Walmart. Stephen wrote like an additional 700 plus pages of the Stand and re-released it. Oh, did he? I don't know if I want to read that though, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's extra. God damn, that thing was like 9,000 pages already. You're going to add another 700 fucking pages. Yo, I forgot to tell you, that's a long ass. That's probably the longest book I've ever read in my life. But it's a quick read. I mean, you like zip. It really is entertaining. The Shining, and somebody's going to fight me in the chat. The Shining, the book, that's a piece of shit. I read that. I was like, I didn't give a fuck about no topiary and the boiler room. Fuck all that bullshit. That was dumb shit. Being a jarhead from Louisiana, I'll eat anything that don't eat me. That's right. Oh, you're from Louisiana. That's right. Yeah, you down there the bayou. Oh, that old screw google. He took almost got gobbled up by that gator. Screw, we got that. We're gonna do the. I did it last Christmas, so this Christmas we're gonna do it again. The Cajun night before Christmas. That's always a fun time. So, Divergent movies as well, but the first two Divergent movies were good. The rest were crap. I believe I only saw the first one. So I know what's her name, Shannon Woolery, woo. I don't know what her name is, but I know she's in it. But Stephen King books are scary stories for teenagers. Well, I did read them when I was a teenager, so you're absolutely right there. I have two options for Walmart depending on if I go left or right on the highway. The other one is 55 minutes away, right? Yeah, I know, right? That shit's like it's the fucking Starbucks of destructive capitalistic corporations. So Shirley, I think, gamer, please don't call me Shirley.
Get your hand off my penis!
You know what? I'm going to tell you something right now. I have no segue out of that. Carrie, the one SK, that's Stephen King's wife, dug out of the trash is pretty good. Carrie, Carrie. Wait, he threw that away and she dug it out of the trash? Oh, Shailene's her name. That's how, if you're going to say Shailene or Shailene, whatever the hell you say, you got to say it all country like that. You got to say Shailene. Shailene, get him at Pill. Did you do your homework? The fuck you been doing? You been on that phone all day, ain't you? You got to C in algebra, right? We ain't paying for your fucking college. You better get those fucking straight A's, motherfucker. That's the kind of parent I would be. Of Shailene Woodley. Thank you, Shailene Woodley. Hey D, what's up? Welcome. Hang on a second. I have something for you. I've been waiting for your arrival. I sound like that guy from Diablo 2. Stay a while and listen. You guys ever play Diablo 2? The computer game? Back in the day, you old fuckers, you know who you are. I love that game. That game was so much fun. The rest of these three, and there's a 4 hour here in the end. You know, the second one, deuces. I've played Diablo since day fucking one. Did you, Amber? One of my brother's tech support. One of your brothers was tech support? Oh, for, yeah. Would he work for Blizzard? I think that's Blizzard, right? Didn't Blizzard do that? Oh, the best one yet? Nah, I don't know, man. Yeah, graphics and all that good stuff, but my heart belongs to Diablo 2. I had played that game for hours and hours, man. Just, you know, just so you could get to the cow level. What? Because you got to get to the end of the game, right? The first wave, there's like levels of difficulty, right? So you do the first level of difficulty and you start again, but then you got to get like some sort of wart's leg or something like that. And then, there's a new Diablo 2? What? They better not. That's like remaking Highlander. I'll have to whoop somebody's ass. Anyway, but then you have to do all this shit, and then you get to this level, then it's just like all these cows, right? But these cows are like badass. They're like level 9 million or something like that, and you got to kill all these cows, and you're just getting like treasure and shit left and right. I'm talking about the OG Diablo 2, Amber. But I'm going to have to investigate this new one now and see what you're talking about. So, So yeah, this is Wednesday. Jesus Christ, they're still on. Those guys are going to be fucked for work tomorrow. I hope they get some sleep. Or am I just, no, oh, wait a minute. Never. Oh, it ended 35 minutes ago. See, I'm in the past. Don't listen to me. Anyway, meanwhile, back in the ranch, oh, Jerry's up in here. Hey, Garrett, good to see you. Diablo me is great. Welcome. That deserves a badum tis. Thank you. Jerry, good to see you. Good show tonight. You and Ed, as always. Of course, we look forward to it on Friday nights. Are you guys back? Is it this week? I knew you guys said you were going to wait till the 22nd. So are you guys back now? Or was this a one-off? Okay. I never watched Skinwalker Ranch. What do you mean you never watched Skinwalker Ranch? Like the documentary about it, where there was like a TV show about it or something? Oh, you talking about those guys? There was a TV show. Yeah, it's like on Sci-Fi or something. Yeah, man, no problem. Jerry, I'm trying to use this platform here to expand our reach into the cosmos. Hence the Enterprise here. And in lieu of a imaginary ship that goes through the cosmos, I decided to promote my friend's shows. So could have been better, but couldn't really get the funds for that. So cool background. Oh, thanks. Oh, are those hot dogs? What's going on there, Garrett? What do you got going on here? What's this? Oh, are those peanuts? I can't see. Those are nuts. Okay. Star Trek is based. See, we can talk about Star Trek because Jimmy's not here to poo-poo the whole thing. Oh, they can't. Oh, look at that. Nice. So Chicago Corner's back, and they turn your monetization back on. Excellent. That means you've been good, little boy. It's time to be naughty again, guys. You know what I mean? Getting under the skin of the man. Fuck that guy. He's an asshole. Potatoes, Garrett. Thank you. I'm sorry. At my monitors, I got like one screen and I got like 8 million shits going on here, and I'm looking at the thing going, peanuts. I think I like peanuts too. I like potatoes too. So welcome. So, if you're new, give us a sub. We're not harmful to your computer. We're not malware. We're not ransomware. We're not even underwear. Not in this house.
It's magic.
Damn right. Also, no reaction cams, no hell cam, no thought cam, no sexy cam tonight. We're camless. Just me, you, and the world tonight. Potatoes are no small peanuts. No, they're not. Jerry says, we're always naughty. Jerry, you are naughty. You gotta be naughty, man. I mean, fuck these people, man. Look, I understand. I see that you're like, why aren't we out in the streets? Because you got a whole bunch of people they told back about 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago, make sure y'all get the fucking shit out a whole bunch of kids, because, America. And now here we are in 2023, and these people are like, I can't strike at my job. I got like 8 kids to feed, so it's like, that's how they structured, the powers that be structured all this to control people, right? Oh man, I can't afford insurance by myself. I got to get me a JOB so I can get me some insurance. Who is Wednesday on the thumbnail? That's the weekend. You gotta read it again. Wait a minute. What does it say? I thought it was the weekend, but it's just Wednesday. And it has the weekend, and he's dressed as Wednesday Addams. Jerry said it best. Fuck them all. Exactly. So how do we do that? How do we start a revolution? How do we start a real revolution? Not some Bernie Sanders bullshit, right? Not some like action. I mean, some actual actions and stuff like that. Everyone's health care is tied to their shitty jobs. That's part of the control mechanism. They control you with they control you with the insurance. You know, I want to get new glasses. If I don't have insurance, I'm paying like, I don't know how much for that. So they get you by the short and curlies, right? With all that shit. And that's, let's just say you're single and you got insurance, right? You might be a little hesitant to jeopardize that, right? Now look at somebody who's a married couple with kids, like with little kids, or the lady's pregnant, or somebody's pregnant. You know, anybody can get pregnant, I guess, these days. So somebody's pregnant. To add to that, and you're going to go out in the streets and you're going to jeopardize the life of your child? Maybe. Who knows? It's you rolling the dice, because you got to get a whole bunch of other people with you. We need a good million or so, at least. You know, that's how. That's the only way. I mean, we're just talking practical shit. We're talking about how is this going to work. People talk about revolution shit, but they don't actually talk about what the fuck they're going to actually do to start one. You know. Yeah, he's right, Screw. Most people can't even afford to take time off work from that shitty job to go to the doctor. It's another control mechanism, right? I think Reagan was busting up unions and shit like that, you know? More control. You want you control your own life, your own skills, your own, you know, your own labor. You can't be in control of that, you filthy peasant. The fuck's wrong with you? Boo! Hiss!
Jewish space lasers!
In your face! You know they have them. I don't know if they're Jewish, but they are some fucking space lasers, guys. Because this is what the U.S. says.
I'm fooling you and you don't like it.
But they're not really fooling us. I don't think they're really fooling us. Need mutual aid systems occupy the grocery stores. See, that's what you need. Look, I don't mean to be that guy, and I may have to go to technical difficulties, but all I'm saying is retail workers are every worker's best friend, because retail works in food, retail works in clothing, retail works in supplies for buildings, retail works in everything. Retail is the core, right? So you get people in retail to control certain industries, certain vital industries with arteries that can be, you know, turn on or off. Not saying anything violent. I'm just saying you can take over, but you'd have to be on a grand scale. It would have to be like massive, like everybody at least in like a couple, 3 or 4 states together, something like that. Just boom, out of nowhere. What the fuck? The workers have taken over the grocery stores. The workers have taken over the electrical plants. The workers have taken over. Because you just can't get anybody up in there taking over somebody else's shit. You got to take over your own shit. Take over your own shit. Willie Bragg says, I explained what right to work meant to a younger conservative who did not know what it meant. He was hard to be convinced that closed shop is better than right to work states. Yes. So worker co-ops, where everybody is a partner in the business. That's probably that's the future. That's the future right there. Nadia and SFT, good to see you. Welcome to our happy little shindig here in the middle of the week. What? You know, it's one of those things. See, we used to do this down south. It'd be like the middle of the week, right? And people be off work, and a lot of us were night owls and didn't have to. We worked at the TV station. We didn't have to be there till. Some of us didn't have to be there till like noon or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we'd stay up all night, and somebody to have some sort of impromptu little like stoner circle over at their house, right? You go, hey, let's go have a drink. All right, hey, you know, and we'll go over to somebody's house. So this is kind of like a little stoner circle, had a quick drink at the bar, and now we're here just hanging out. It's late, but I almost want to reheat some deep dish pizza. Ed, let your freak flag fly. Don't let the world stop you. And by world, I mean the clock. Where is the South? Oh, V, I'm sorry. That was presumptuous of me. The south of North America, Mississippi, to be precise, in that relative area, or as one meteorologist once infamously called it, the landmass between Louisiana and Alabama. That's a true story. I'm gonna look that up and see if I can find the clip. I know that's true because I've heard all my Southern friends talk about it, and they're like, them motherfuckers, them damn Yankees. They can't remember the fucking Mississippi, like the Mississippi River. They don't say the water mass between Arkansas and Tennessee. No, it's a fucking Mississippi River. So anyway, it's good to see you guys. So yeah, everybody hanging out, and you know, feel free to have your own little conversations in the chat too. This is just kind of like one of those things where you have like 2 or 3 little mini parties going on. It depends on how many people you have. Like, if you got like a bunch of people over, everybody's got their little circles and stuff, and then you got your wallflowers, and then you got the host running around and shit like that. You know how the whole shit works. This is very low key here. I just sit here, and you just do whatever the fuck you're doing on your end. So, yeah. So welcome to the party, pal. Aw, I'm just alone. I'm just alone. Call 1-800 Ricky Mommy, and you won't be alone anymore. Wesley says, random fact, paint-filled water balloons render people using riot-controlled shields and helmets unable to see. The more you know. Thank you, Wesley, for contributing. We appreciate you as always. Amber says she's here for the free snacks. Me too. I'm waiting for someone to send me some free snacks. I did get some snacks earlier this evening in the form of frosted cherry Pop-Tarts. Okay. We're not going to stay up too much longer, but I do want to have a poll. Hang on a second. So, Pop-Tarts. Toasted. Not toasted. Feel free to take the poll or not. No fucks given on this end, but it's there in case you want it. I personally am lazy, and I live in a building that's almost 100 years old and may or may not have tinsel and the dried tears of children as electrical wire in this building. So needless to say, I'm a little, I mean, I will use a microwave, but this toaster oven I have, it's a bit wild. And this shit may catch on fire. Anyway, so toasted. God, where are my lazy people at? 91%. Excellent. 9%. You know what's up. 91%. Fucking sheep. Anyway. God damn, get all crazy over Pop-Tarts. No, I do like them toasted. Don't get me wrong. I'm just like, I eat them more often untoasted. But you know what's great? Is take it and dip it in some coffee or some hot chocolate, and then it gets all warm that way, and a little, almost like dipping a cookie in some milk. Or you could dip it in some milk too. You could do it that way. Pop-Tarts have many, many facets. Toasted. Who the fuck is raw dog? That's not raw dog. They're not raw. They're already cooked. You just have to toast them. They're baked. You just need to toast them. Raw dog. No raw dog Pop-Tarts. You guys are weird. You're in the right place. No, I do. I would prefer them toasted, but I'm just too lazy to do it. And I'm also scared of losing all my shit. So in the grand scheme, to me, a Pop-Tart is not worth losing one's possessions, or possibly 90% of their skin, which probably would happen to me. That's like eating untoasted bread. Oh, get out of here. Ed, you're not a stoner. You don't even know what's up. Get out of here. See, my stoners know. Stoners will eat it. It's like eating untoasted. It's like eating untoasted. It's like eating. Oh, it's like eating bread. Oh, it is. See, I'm a stoned. I didn't catch that right off the bat. Now I caught it. We should whip up a raw pastry dough Pop-Tart, especially for Screw Cool. God damn the hate. Y'all some hateful motherfuckers up in here. I thought all this love. No, there ain't no love up in here, bitch. Tim. Damn, if I need a hitman, I'm just going to refer back to this fucking murderer's row when I'm pouring really stoned on toast pasta. There's a way I make rice. I just have this ghetto way of making rice. But I want to get into quinoa because I really like quinoa. There's this stuff called poke, but it's spelled poke. But the E, there's a little on the E, so it's poke. It's like, okay, poke. Apparently it's like this Hawaiian sushi bowl thing. It's like this salad, right? You get like you put like some like spinach or whatever the fuck you want. And then they put like all this like chunks of like spicy tuna in there, or ahi or whatever you want in there. And then they put like some quinoa, and they'll put some like mangoes, and then there's like some little sauce thing they put in there. Shit. It's so good. Okay. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God. So if you ever get any poke, it is okay. It's more than okay. But it depends on who makes it. I would say something like that was probably, in Hawaii, obviously, probably is your best bet to get the best stuff. But, you can probably make it. I'm pretty sure you can make it at home. You got any skills like that? Pikachu Sushi, AK Pikachushi. Thank you, Ed. I know, delicious, right, Amber? But not too much. I told you, did I ever tell you the story? So I worked at Borders Books in Hollywood, and Jeremy Piven came in, and he was just like, he looked like somebody whooped his ass, because he had like 2 black eyes, right? His face was fine. He wasn't like no cuts or anything like that. It was just his eyes were like, he had black eyes. We're like, what the hell? And then turned out he had mercury poisoning from eating like nothing but sushi all the time. And he got mercury poisoning from it. Jeremy Piven. Amber, I don't know. I think with the 2 black eyes, he was just kind of neutral, right? He was just like, I want to get in, I want to get out. People are looking at me like I'm a raccoon, like I'm going through their garbage. Was he eating them through his eye sockets? No, I guess mercury poisoning. I don't know how he had it, or maybe mercury poisoning is something else, and then somebody who really hates mercury poisoning found out and then just beat his ass because he had mercury poisoning. I don't know. Fuck, man, I'm not a goddamn doctor. Damn, mercury is right. Turns out he ate raw Pop-Tarts the night before. Screw, you gotta cope, brother. You gotta cope, man. Seriously. You got sugar and shit on there. It's like a cookie, dude. It's a fucking cookie. You know what? That's what a cookie is, right? It's a raw Pop-Tart. You know what it is? That's a fucking cookie. It's a pastry. It's a cookie pastry. All right, I'm done with that. You fucking judgmental assholes. Sure, Ed, we're going to say yes. He ate sushi through his eyeballs because, you know, that's totally 100% possible to do in this day and age, right? Nom nom nomins. The fuck? Wait a minute. I was gonna save this for maybe Friday, but I was gonna do my Keaton Weiss impression. You remember? Or you ready? Okay, ready? Okay, yeah, screen. Yeah, make sure you watch it. Do this is right. Okay, that's my folks. It's 1:08 here. We're gonna call it. We're done. Pevin was eating that sockeye sushi. He got socked in the eye for the sushi. Sockeye sushi. Oh, Jesus. Pop-Tarts are essential morning nutrition because Kellogg's would never sell anything less. I'm going to give that a... That's what I'm talking you.
You people are stupid.
I know. No, they're not. They're wonderful people. No one would ever lie. My mom just informed me that you can get phyllo dough in a roll like crescent rolls, except it's yummy, buttery. Oh, yeah, phyllo dough. Definitely phyllo dough. Go to bed wearing your Pop-Tart. I'm going to, one moment, please. Amuse yourselves while I help our friend Screw. One moment, please. No, we don't help our friend to Screw. I'm saying our friend SK. One moment, please. All right, so I'm back. You know what these are, Screw? See if you can read that. What's that? What's it that say? They pop. Sorry, I'm Joe Biden. Tarts. No, these are Pop-Tarts. They're Screw. Oh, look at that. Naked as the day they were born. Oh, look. Ooh. I'm Jeremy Piven. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. You're the weirdest fucking people on the planet, and I love you for it. So, I was gonna give you a choice for like Nutty Buddies. I said, fuck it. I'm going for the gross out. You know what? Screw Google. You know what makes this taste good? You know what the secret ingredient in Pop-Tarts is? Let me tell you. It's your fear. Your fear makes it tasty. Oh my God. Your fear is like sriracha. So delicious. Are we done with that? See, that's the trick, Dad. It's not burning the roof of my mouth. God damn, I wish I had the sexy cam right now. Fuck. I'm probably, you know what? This is so good. I'm going to think about this Pop-Tart later when I'm masturbating in the bathroom. Wait. I left that unsubscribed up the whole time. Damn right. Take these jackass. Oh, it's got to be cooked Pop-Tarts assholes with you, too. Oh, it's down to 86% now. 14% of you. 14% of you are the greatest people on the planet. And once the apocalypse wipes out all these motherfuckers, you're gonna be the leaders of the new world. 20%. Oh. Ed, you don't have any Pop-Tarts? These are cherry. I like the cherry ones. I'm a big fan of cherry. I like to eat them. I'm not going to say what else I like to do with them. All right. So, I didn't want it to come down to this, Screw Google. I didn't want it to be this way. You hear me? I thought we were boys, right? We came up together, right? You know, where you get your shoes. I bet you I know where you got your shoes, right? We were running those scams. Remember? We were doing dice games. You remember? Your mother punched me in the face because she thought I was Frank Sinatra for a second and I owed her money. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I think it came from the Pop-Tarts. Leslie says, I have great value generic Pop-Tarts from Walmart. Brown sugar cinnamon. Gonna eat one raw now in solidarity. God bless you, Wesley. See? That's, you know, when you are so depressed and you think all hope is lost, that's when you know there's still love in the world. When you have people like that who are willing to forego social norms, to go against the propaganda that has permeated our society for generations and generations, to go against all that? For me? You're crying. You shut up. You're... All right. Step out of it. Okay. So, I'm probably going to eat one of these, but not tonight. This Pop-Tart was excellent. And I ate it raw. And for the 19% of you who are with me, we'll climb that mountain. And when we do, we're going to eat it. And guess what? We're not toasting that motherfucker either. No. I think it was, may have been Euripides who once said, and I'm paraphrasing, how you like me now, bitch? Yeah. Okay. So, no fudge rounds. I'm a Southern man from South Brooklyn. I don't know what that means. It didn't really rhyme. I didn't really that song. Except, I mean, I like that song except for the fudge rounds bit. I mean, I thought that was a little bit out there, like he was pandering to people. He says he's not a Republican or whatever. I understand he's not, but sound a little pandering. Or maybe he just knows people on welfare where he's at. That he knows eats fudge rounds. And he said, fuck it, I'll just stick in it. Or Star Crunch. Or Nutty Buddies. And I'm eating Nutty Buddies. And I'm no fuddy-duddy. My feces are kind of muddy. And, I don't know. At one point I was thinking about doing a parody song just because I have the red hair. So once the hair grew out, but by that time it'd be too late. And I'm always behind trends. I'm never trending. Nutty Buddies are the perfect food. Wesley, who promoted you to president of saying all the right words? Because you earned that promotion. Nutty Buddy are like the bigger Kaiju peanut Kit Kats. I don't know. They're a little more fragile, I think. They're a little more wafery, right? Kit Kat don't play. I love that bit. Mitch Hedberg said he did like Kit Kat because they steal chocolate. Because Kit Kat is indented into the chocolate. And he said, they're stealing chocolate. Saving the Nutty Buddies for post-bath self-gratification, huh? Yeah, instead of smoking a cigarette after I, Jubilee, I like to light up a Nutty Buddy. Go from one Nutty Buddy to another.
Get your hand off my penis!
Not going to be saying that tonight. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for hanging out. This was kind of fun. I didn't figure this many people would hang out at all. I've seen some of you trailed off, which is good. I like to think of myself as some sort of ASMR. So if you're trying to get to sleep, maybe the dulcet tones of my voice will send you into that blissful slumber that you've been dreaming of tonight. So, anyway. But I thank you, everybody, for showing up and letting me rant and just letting us have some fun and hang out. And maybe we'll do this again sometime in the future. Make it a regular thing. I don't know. This is how the secret show started, actually. It was just one night in the middle of the night, I just got bored and it was just like, let's see who's hanging out. And then I think like 2 or 3 people showed up. And we just had a little fun. And then, few more showed up. So, exactly. Amber says it's best. Have a great night, everybody. Love all of y'all. Take care of yourselves. And seriously, just as long as you know that you got pals out there who care about you, sincerely care about you, don't worry about too much stuff. I know there's a lot of stuff to worry about. Just make sure you take care of the most important stuff. Don't worry about the bullshit because normally that stuff just kind of figures itself out, So focus on the big stuff. Get some sleep. You guys stay up too late. You're going to be tardy tomorrow. Love ya. We'll see you Saturday night when I bring back Sweet Pea, the boss lady. I don't even think she knows about the show tonight. She'd be like, oh, I can't. Well, she wouldn't sound like that, but I'm just paraphrasing once again. So we'll be back Saturday night. Tonight, technically on the East Coast. I don't know. Might do something a night later because I'm off Thursday too. I'm feeling kind of jumpy. I like doing the streamy thing, so we'll see. Maybe we'll do a gaming stream or something tomorrow night. We'll see. Who knows? At some point I want to get Starfield and do a Starfield stream, but first $70. That's a lot of faith in a game that just came out. Apparently dude, where you been? I told you like an hour and 20 minutes ago that she wasn't on the show. I had told you before that in the chat. Kitty, you idiot. But yeah, so, but don't forget all these shows down here too that you've been seeing a little preview, the little advertisements for Willie Bragg, of course, his show and his with Jimmy with Bragland. That's going to be Friday night. I believe he does his regular show on Saturday nights, and all these other cats here, you know, friends of the show. We're all family. We're all looking out for each other. Chicago Corner as well. They'll be back on Friday. And we'll see you Saturday night, midnight Eastern, here on The Secret Show with Miss Jimmy and yours truly. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. Take care of each other. Wash your ass. It's still kind of hot. And it's getting cooler, but that ass ain't getting any cleaner. Live long and prosper. Oh, Pop-Tarts, 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 Nutty Buddy! Oh.
Shut up, bitch!
Mr. Worf. Fire.
Groovy.
Sometimes I doubt your commitment to Sparkle Motion.